I've only been in that house once a really long time ago. But my recollection is it's got a cool floor plan. There's a big wide staircase that goes up from the front door.
Yeah, the staircase is the first thing you see when you walk through the front door, which is a little weird. But then to the left, there's a really big living room and then 2 cased openings on the back wall. One leads to the dining room and guest bath, and the other leads to the kitchen. Upstairs, you've got 3 bedrooms and 1 bathroom. We bought it for $85,000 about 3 years ago. It's 2,720 square feet, and it's got 3 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms. It's a big house, and we need to renovate every square inch, which means we need to be careful where we spend our reno budget. Otherwise, we're gonna run out of money fast.
This house is still ever so slightly confusing to me. I like the front door, but it's awkward the way there's a porch and then nothing over the door. Let's go look inside. This is pretty. I forgot how pretty the woodwork is. The floors look good.
Yeah, but the idea down here, I think I would kind of leave the setup as is, and I would just open the openings more. Because right now when you walk in, you just get like a sliver of the kitchen. I want like 2 5-foot openings that line up. So living room, dining room will both stay as they are. Kitchen will stay where it is. So my thought is, this goes to outside. So French doors here at the dining room.
Okay.
Got this giant half bath, and then make this like a reasonable size half bath and give the rest over to the kitchen area so the kitchen can be bigger. We can maybe push this all back, get an island in here, and then we can tile this where the vinyl is right now.
Yeah.
And leave the wood.
Yeah.
Okay, you wanna go upstairs?
Yeah. Oh, I like
So
these.
this does get bumped up.
Yeah, but I like this railing.
We keep this window seat.
Nice. I wonder what's under the carpet.
It tad tore it up in here already. It's hardwood. So I think what makes sense
huge.
is taking this chunk
Yeah.
and making it bathroom, closet. Mom, come on, I want you to see the basement.
Okay.
So it's actually a really like ample basement. The washer and dryer are down here now, but I want to get those upstairs.
Second floor.
Yeah. So nothing crazy, nothing too fancy. That looks important.
Yeah.
How did that get disconnected? It looks like the sewer line, I don't know why it's disconnected.
I wonder how long it's been disconnected.
It's not a hard fix. I just don't know how these things happen. Whatever.
Tell me about money.
It's a big house, but our budget isn't, so we'll really need to plan carefully. Here are the big ticket items that we need to tackle. We need to paint the exterior and realign the steps so that they lead to the front door. Inside, we'll expand the kitchen and convert the large upstairs bedroom into a master suite. So Steve and I bought this gem for $85,000. I think we could probably put about $130 into it, so all in at $215.
I think we can sell it for at least $265, so we could make a really good profit of about $50,000, which would be great for Jack's college fund, but it is risky.
We just need to be really careful with the budget and make it look like the Hamptons, but not cost like the Hamptons.
We still have a ton of demo to do, but once we're done, Mom and I can finalize the floor plans and start framing. Over at our big house on East Street, we're pouring concrete for the realigned steps and walkway in front of the house. On the inside, drywall's almost finished, which means it's time to finalize our design plans. We are really cruising on the construction at our urban Hamptons house. On the inside, our soft gray paint is going up, which makes the whole space feel polished and elegant. And we're also laying our graphic kitchen tiles, which adds interest and drama to the room. Over at East Street, the dark gray paint is going on, and it totally gives off a cool urban vibe that we wanted. And the white trim and shake are pure Hamptons.
Okay, finish up that last little bit up there.
Oh, yeah.
We have a ton going on over at East Street. In the kitchen, we painted the cabinets a cool dark gray, almost black. but the butcher block countertops really warm things up. And I'm excited that the marble slab Steve and I chose has been fabricated to my design specs and looks as classy and unique as I thought it would.
We've got all the furniture coming in today, and since this is one of the biggest houses Mom and I have done, we really have our work cut out for us.
Oh, look at me. She's the queen of the bed making over here.
For our urban Hamptons theme, on the interior, we're using beige and white to give a really sophisticated feeling.
You hear?
And add some nods to the beach with some blues and greens and some baskets to make it feel very organic. It's a really elegant space, but it feels super cozy.
And thankfully, we have our picture rail back, which is a great throwback to the original design.
Okay.
Yay!
There
Okay.
Good morning.
Hi.
Hi, Karen.
I'm Leslie. Nice to meet you.
Such a nice day to check out a house,
Yeah, I know,
right?
right? My name's Leslie Gibson, and I'm a real estate agent here in Indianapolis.
This is the property.
Beautiful.
We moved the door from where the window was over and centered it. We kind of lined everything up, cleaned it up, carried the retaining wall over, and now it's much cleaner.
Yeah, nice clean line.
Facade. So
That peak detail with the wood siding is really pretty.
yeah, the cedar shake.
Yeah, looks good.
That's the Hamptons part.
Nice.
All right, let's go inside. Come on in.
Oh, wow. Oh, it's so pretty.
I mean, the first big difference is when you walked in, you would walk into this.
Yeah.
Because the door was right there.
Oh, no, I love how this is laid out.
So now when you walk in, it's just like all nice and open.
Yeah. Yeah, it has a really cozy feel, but still really spacious.
So bumped everything over and then opened up the entryway into the kitchen and the dining room a bit. All right, let's go check out the kitchen.
All right. Oh, this is stunning.
The original layout with the original kitchen, it was this like little U, and they had jam-packed a ton of cabinets in.
Yeah.
But it wasn't functional, it felt very closed off. So we actually have a little bit fewer cabinets here, but I think it feels much bigger and more open and much more actually like efficient and functional.
Then I also like that this is additional prep space, but can be sort of that eat-in dining too.
We've got the butcher block that was, I think, around $600, and then got this backsplash as a remnant for $200.
Oh,
But it
cool.
makes it feel real fancy pants.
It does.
But because we're downtown and the homes are closer together, you didn't get much light. So we added the French doors. I think it does two things. It lets more light in, but also getting furniture in. Like
Yeah,
people
that's a good
don't
point.
necessarily think of that right off the bat, but
Great point.
French doors are very helpful with that.
That's a great point.
Yeah, that helps a lot. I think brightens the whole room up, makes it feel bigger too.
All right, let's go check out the bedroom.
Sounds good.
This is the pièce de résistance.
Yes, I love it.
Yeah.
Cool. I like what I see. People really care about the master.
And Mom actually made this headboard.
You did? Why am I not surprised?
It's the Hamptons part of the urban Hamptons.
Yeah.
So the second floor of the house originally had 3 bedrooms and 1 bath. The whole space was the master. It was just a big bedroom, no bathroom. So we were able to take like the 10 feet on this side, close it in, huge walk-in closet, big master ensuite, and then 2 bedrooms and a bathroom. Do you want to peek into the master bath?
Oh yeah.
Help
absolutely.
yourself. Go on.
All right. Oh, nice. This tile is gorgeous. I think a lot of times buyers now are wanting the charm of an old house, but don't want the headaches that come with an old house. So this has that really good mix of old and new. It still has character, but everything feels really fresh.
And my husband and I are kind of up in the air about selling versus renting. This was our first investment property.
Oh, nice.
And I think if we sold it now, we could be above the 300 point.
Yeah.
But I think if we wait a couple of years, we could be well into like the high threes.
I agree, especially with this location. You're so close to downtown, but it's just not quite as appealing as Fountain Square yet.
Steve and I bought this house about 3 years ago for $85,000. Our renovation cost has been around $130,000, so we're all in around $215,000. I think I could sell it for $300,000 right now.
Drum roll, please. Are you going to
Talk to Steve.
Oh.